Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the District 3A-1 tournament. This is going to be a week-long tournament, and so real quickly here, I'm Josh Moore. I'm right here alongside of Coach Jared Osnes. He's going to be one of our guest announcers, and I'm actually going to turn it over to him real quick, let him do some talking while we get ready for the national anthem.
Yeah, we've got a girls matchup. It's a 6-7 game here in the 3A1 district tournament. We've got Green Forest Lady Tigers. They'll be the home team. They finished 6th in the league. And the away team on the scoreboard will be the West Fork Tigers. They are the 7th seed.
At this time, we ask that you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence and the playing of our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Your first game of the evening is a senior girls matchup between the West Fork Lady Tigers and the Green Forest Lady Tigers.
We're about to meet the starting lineups for both teams.
Team on the scoreboard, West Fork Lady Tigers. Number 2, Lonnie Winfrey.
Starting for the West Fork Tigers, we got number 2, Milani Winfrey. Number 4, Leah Swinson. Number 11, Mackenzie Greenlee. Number 22, Bryn Torrey. And number 23, Anna Dwyer.
And now the starting lineup for the Green Forest Lady Tigers. Number 24, Virginia Gonzalez.
For the Lady Tigers from Green Forest, number 24, Virginia Gonzalez. Sorry, number 1, Kaylee Lozano. Number 4, Janice Smalley. Number 22, Aliva Norris. And number 13, Olivia Newbolls.
All right, Coach O, you got another guest announcer that just joined us up here, and it's going to be Coach Ryan Johnson. I'm going to welcome him in. I'm going to leave it to you guys, and I'm going to run the camera.
You know we're going to need your insight at some point, Josh.
Well, you know, at some point I'm going to, so.
Coach Johnson, you're the expert here with these two teams. What are both teams looking to do? Who should we look out for as the game develops of maybe controlling tempo or a player we need to watch?
Yeah, you know, West Fork's coming off a big win last week against Flippin. I think 2 and 23 did most of their scoring for them that night. So, you know, they can come out early and keep that momentum going. I think that's going to help them. Y'all got a lot of obstacles to dodge up here, Josh.
Yeah.
Don't
Well,
like home.
we actually meant to come up here and kind of get it ready for this week, but with the late start today and kind of slowed some things up for us. One of these days I might be able to push for a larger booth.
You know, one thing in this 6-7 game, it's going to be about who's willing to do the extra stuff that the other team's not willing to do. You know, sometimes whenever you're in this position, you're either ready to fight for your basketball life, or you're ready for it to be over and go on to either softball, or in the boys' case, baseball or track. So it'll depend on, you know, who wants to take advantage of momentum early.
Yeah, and like you just said, Coach, that, you know, this first quarter for both of these teams, even though they've faced each other already in regular season, it's a do or die game for them, and so they know that, and so there's a little more at stake for them.
Yeah, for girls' side, it's usually the team that can put the emotions to the side that comes out on top. On the floor. West Fork's doing a good job early attacking those gaps in that zone.
Jump ball will flip it over to Green Forest Lady Tigers.
Good extra. Oh.
Just a low pass.
Those are the type of looks that really kind of beat up a zone, though, is if I can get the ball to the middle of the floor, below the free throw line, onto the baseline, and then kick out. Those are the threes that are going to be open, rather than just passing and swinging it around the wing. So West Fork's doing a good job of getting the ball to the middle of the floor. If they continue to do that throughout the game, they should get plenty of open looks.
Right now they have the 1-point advantage.
Oh.
Getting a little chippy down there in the
Yeah.
post early.
Yeah.
A little jump shot right there.
We're going to stay here.
And that's a good call by the official. He saw the chippiness, and he wants to get control of the game early. That way, you know, they know it's just clean basketball right there, and we're going to play on. So that's a good call by the official to kind of settle things down and take control of the game.
Yeah, and it sets the tone early of what they're going to expect, what they're going to do and call. And
Green Forest is shooting the rest of the quarter.
That can be big at developing in the game. You know, one, it's a little different strategy than what we've had to work with in the past, but knowing that for 5 minutes I'll be shooting a free throw, you can be a little more aggressive.
we're going to stop play here. She hit her head pretty hard, and I think we're going to take a little break with it. we will be right back here in just a moment.
And we're back from that quick injury timeout. Thoughts to number 2, Milana Winfrey for West Fork Lady Tigers. Hope she can get back because, like Coach Johnson said at the top of the broadcast, she's going to be influential in this game. But just thinking about her and lifting her up.
Yeah, she took a pretty hard fall there.
Oh, yeah.
Good take, good aggressive play in the passing lane, especially coming in off the bench. Keep that momentum going on the West Fork Lady Tigers end. Shooter coming back in. Coach Johnson, I feel like that may be America's play. We run it. Everybody in America has that play, and still got to be able to guard it.
Got it. Yeah, we were having issues with the stat board earlier, so I don't know if y'all keep track of fouls and stuff up here, but you're not going to have the help of the stat board tonight.
I was wondering what was going on with it. We typically watch that foul, but now that you tell me that, I'll have to start doing that manually up here.
Good defense, go. Yeah, Green Forest is without a key player tonight too. She was injured Friday night.
Ah.
Number 45, help me out on the name over there, Coach Oz. Lydia
Russell.
Thank you.
She was injured Friday.
Yep.
Good offense there by the Green Forest Lady Tigers. Get that ball to the middle of the floor. Help comes, dump it down for a layup. That can be a recipe for success against West Fork's man, whereas you force them to help and you dump down to the open guy.
Got a foul call.
At the line for West Fork will be number 23, Anna Dwyer. Both are good. Big contest. West Fork retains the possession. Go to extra.
Just
Everything,
in and out.
everything right except for the shot falling. Yes.
Oh, offensive. I think that puts both teams shooting the rest of the way.
And, I like that foul call or that call by the official. The offense created all the contact. Defender was legal the entire time. So even though that contact may say, oh, well, she got fouled shooting it, well, she created the contact. Defense was legal. I like going the other way.
Yeah, I agree. When she had that elbow out there to kind of create that space, it was a little bit of a shove off. And
One thing Green Forest did there that I hadn't really seen the entire quarter was they really got the ball moving side to side to get paint touches. It's kind of hard to drive, especially with a gap defense like Coach Melton teaches. It's hard to attack off of one pass and on the same side. So whenever they get that ball moving side to side, get a ball screen, getting downhill, that's going to soften up the defense a little bit, create driving lanes, and one more kick outs for shots.
having both you coaches up here is going to teach me a little more about basketball.
Got a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the West Fork Lady Tigers.
We got 21 in the game for West Fork, too.
21, that's Addie Baker.
Good extra. Oh, shoot that thing.
Yeah, she had the opportunity.
Like Coach Johnson mentioned, we're shooting the rest of the way, so getting to the free throw line this next minute to capitalize off of foul count may steal a couple points here and there. Free throw's good for number 11, Mackenzie Greenlee.
Yeah, 12 in for Green Forest.
And it's a good sign. Number 2, Milani Winfrey for West Fork's coming back in the game, so maybe just got just got a little bit of the wind knocked out of her on the fall and just kind of collected herself and good to go back in because they'll need her over the next 3 quarters.
Oh, got another foul. Touchdown.
Didn't see many of those last night, but you saw them when they counted. When they needed to count, I should say.
Yeah, we'll let Josh have his moment. He's a Chiefs fan.
Well, like I've told the other guys, sometimes being a fan of Alabama and Kansas City,
Yeah.
Well,
it's not always easy, but it sure is fun.
We need to check receipts on Josh because ever since I took the job, he's talking about, oh, I'm an Alabama fan and Kansas City fan. And come on, man. I mean, why? Because they're winning?
No. My roots run deep, sir. My roots run deep.
Yeah, they're not helping us on the scoreboard. I'm trying to get foul updates. I think that's 2 on 4.
I was going to say, it's either. I know it's at least 2, but I didn't know if they had one prior to that one they called early down low.
And there was really no reason to reach and grab. I mean, they're forcing to the middle of the floor, not giving up the baseline. That's where your help's at. So even if you do get caught up on the ball screen, you know you have help. So it's kind of one of those fouls where it gets you in foul trouble one, and it also puts them on the line with 53 seconds left in the quarter.
We are rolling.
Good wall.
Put back, 21.
And that can be the tendency, especially in a zone, whenever you're having to rotate and shot goes up. That backside block is a must rebound and a must cover. That's a big one.
Another one.
Yeah.
That puts it out to a 10-point lead for the Lady Tigers with 5 seconds left.
Oh.
At the end of the first quarter, your score, the West Fork Lady Tigers 17, the Green Forest Lady Tigers 7.
We'll be back.
Welcome back, basketball fans. Starting the second quarter, it'll be Green Forest Lady Tigers basketball. Coach Johnson, you're down 10 right now, starting the second quarter. What are you saying in that quarter break if you're down 10, and also what are you saying whenever you're up 10?
Yeah, if you're Green Forest right here, you got to get a bucket, you know, and both of these teams haven't just been filling it up all year on the offensive scoreboard, just a ton of points. So I think you're selling defense too. There's the bucket. Now you just got to put some stops together. And if you're West Fork, man, you just got to keep rolling, keep pushing the ball. They're doing a good job creating second chances. If they sit at that high post a little bit longer, they're pretty open there too.
I do like the activity that Green Forest showed there. I mean, it's only one possession. You've got to be willing to do it again, but
Yep.
It just seemed the energy was a little different on that possession than the last couple minutes of ball game.
They got a score and a stop. Let's see if they can get another one.
Got extra.
Got it.
If I'm Coach Melton right here, I might be thinking about getting me a timeout. Anything back-to-back in this game, might call for a timeout just to recompose coming out of the quarter.
Yeah, one's sitting back a little bit more now in this quarter. She was more up, pressuring the ball, allowing that middle to be open.
And another turnover.
If this is me, I'm going for a set right here. One of my better sets that I know I'm going to get an open look on and keep that pressure on West Fork.
Good move. Oh, look.
Double.
Yep. Yeah, if West Forward just kind of sit in those little pockets, man, they got some They got the height advantage for sure.
Your stat board looks like it's came up.
Hey,
So 22. I don't know if those stats are right now, but the scoreboard's reading that 22 has 3 fouls. I don't even see a 22 out there.
yeah, she's on the bench for Green Forest.
Good drive. I would be getting me a timeout right here. That's a, what is that? 7-0 run.
Yep.
7-0 run.
7-0 run. Mid-second quarter. You haven't used one yet, so just kind of resettle your girls down and find a way to get some momentum back on your side.
As the great Coach T says, they don't carry over.
Oh.
I think that one might have been forced a little bit, trying to get a post touch, trying to do the right thing and see if we can get us an easy bucket, but it just really wasn't there on that instance.
And there's your timeout, Coach
It's
O.
a 30. I don't know if you want to stay here or get it. It's up to you.
Yeah,
You're the
let's
main
stay
man.
here. We'll stay here. It won't take them very long to get out of here. But
Yeah, you know, Coach Greenhawk flipping in our Pee Wee games, you get like 3 turnovers, and I promise you he uses about 20 a game.
folks, stick around. Many of you guys probably are tuning in just for Green Forest and West Fork, but some of you Green Forest fans will want to stick around, as you already know that your boys will be playing right after this game. They'll be facing off against the flipping Bobcats. So stay tuned. That's going to be a fun matchup to watch. Of course, as you know, winner of these games advanced on into the district tournament. This is a win and go home situation for each team right now. And even tomorrow night for everybody. It's just a win and go home for the most part. Just 2 games scheduled for tonight. We'll have 4 games coming to you tomorrow as well as Wednesday. Then we'll have a break.
Hard drive right there by number 4, Johnny Smalley for Green Forest. Keeping that pressure on West Fork, not really allowing them to breathe on the defensive end of the floor. This trip down, West Fork's going to have to go to something where they're comfortable, but need to find a way to get a bucket here, going on almost 4 minutes without a bucket.
Little schoolboard update. The district we match up with, Cedarville's girls, have taken down Danville's girls.
Cedarville is taking down Danville.
Yeah, that side has 8 teams, so they're playing 4 games tonight.
Okay.
They have a 5-8 and a 6-7 matchup. I believe that was the 5-8 game.
If you're West Fork, you live with that shot right there. Force her to make a contested 2, and if she ends up making that shot, that's all right. I mean, we're going to live with that all night long. So it was a good job by West Fork. Got a little penetration by Green Forest, but walled up, made her force a tough contested 2, got the rebound. That's how you're going to get back and gain some momentum to finish out the half.
Yeah, they were screaming walk. I think they were right.
Oh, good luck. They'll be ready. Good finish.
Tie ball game, look up. 3:30 left in the half. We're back to 0-0 basically.
Yeah, West Fork's just getting a little out of control. There they go.
There they go. They got a bucket finally. 4.5 in, they finally got it.
Let's see if that bucket will set them down a little bit, kind of right the ship, finish the half strong.
Yeah, 2 of their primary ball handlers being on the bench probably isn't helping too much.
Scramble for the ball. 14 for West Fork comes out there. maybe a little forced right there. Once got the ball inbounds, kept the ball on the left side of the floor, and a contested three might not be what Westforth was looking for on that possession.
Good effort.
Good hustle.
Good save, yeah.
Got another shot clock, didn't hit the rim. Timeout by Green Forest.
Timeout. We're going to take a quick one with them. We shall return.
Coming out of this timeout, Green Forest Lady Tigers need to be aware of the shot clock. We're down to 11 seconds. That three never hit the rim, so need to get something quick.
Gotta go.
Don't even see it. Good shot just after the buzzer. And coming out of the timeout, that's got to be communicated by not only coaches but players, just making sure everybody's on the same page, knowing that we've got to get something quickly.
How frustrating is that as a coach when you see that happen, especially coming, like you just said, out of a timeout?
Well, if it's communicated, very frustrating. But if I didn't communicate it, I can't be mad at the kids. So it's just, if I communicate it and everybody's understanding that, hey, the shot clock's running out and we don't get a shot off, then it's very frustrating on the coach. But like I said, it's on me. If I don't communicate it, I can't take for granted that the kids saw it and know what the situation is.
We shoot it too fast to worry about the shot clock.
She's got a couple really good looks. I like the lefty release. Just had a couple that didn't fall in.
Good no call. Oh, we got numbers. Head up. Oh,
twisted her ankle.
And that's a walk called. We're going to hang tight here for just a moment.
Got 1:11 left in the half, tied 19-19. Coach Johnson, what are you saying to your girls right here? We've had 2 injury timeouts. What are you saying with a minute left to finish the half strong?
Yeah, Green Forest has done a good job defensively this quarter. They made a little adjustment. One's kind of backed off and quit pressuring and played more help in the middle. And it's definitely Westforth scored 2 points this quarter. I think it's 12-2. Westforth, they just got to calm down. I know they got some foul trouble, but with their 2 ball handlers being in foul trouble, but I mean, just kind of slow it down, get some good looks. That's kind of their style to play a little more half-court game.
It kind of takes us back to what you said at the top of the game. It's going to be about who handles the emotions better. Whether you agree with some calls or not, you're going to have to play through those emotions. We've had a couple girls go in and out with foul trouble and injuries. All those come into who's going to come out on top tonight.
3, got it.
Big one. Deep 3 by number 24, Virginia Gonzalez.
Wow, that was a nice, pretty shot for him.
Yep.
Just drug that pivot foot a little bit. Feet are a little ahead of where her body was and got out of her frame. Resulted in a travel. 40 seconds left on the clock. Green Forest could bring it all the way down and settle for 1. Had a really good quarter.
Yep.
4 is going to fire it. 24 seconds left. This definitely needs to be one shot right here for Westford, in my opinion. get you a good look going to halftime and reset.
Yeah, try to switch the momentum back to your side after it's kind of been Green Forest's the whole quarter. Need it.
Yep, staying here. It's a good effort by Green Forest. Kept the ball on one side. Gonzalez came over and tips it out of bounds. Now we reset. 10 seconds on the clock.
Baseline.
That's one thing about this quarter that we haven't mentioned. Both teams were shooting with about 4.5 to go in the first quarter, and now foul count's 2-1. So either the girls adjusted and cleaned it up a little bit, or refs loosened the whistle a little bit. Either way, pretty clean quarter.
Yeah, it's a lot faster when there's not the constant foul call.
That will be halftime. Your score: the Green Forest Lady Tigers 22, the West Fork Lady Tigers 19.
And we'll be back. Start of that third quarter in just a few. We'll be back.
Welcome back, basketball fans. Coming out of halftime, Coach Johnson, I know it's hard to step in there in the locker room whenever it's not your girls, but is there anything you saw in the first half that you would walk in the locker room and say, hey, maybe need to look at this, maybe adjust here or adjust there for either team?
Yeah, I think West Fork needs to get one back out of the middle. It's kind of clogging up their cuts, and they're when they're trying to get the ball inside, get her up at the top of the key guarding people. That's what they did in the first quarter, and then they had 17 points.
Yes.
Scored 2 in the second quarter. And then Green Forest made the good defensive adjustment. They hit some shots. Both teams will kind of not per se be in foul trouble to start, so we'll see if that affects his 11 back in there. I can't. She's still.
Okay. I know she's over
walking.
on the sideline still.
Yeah, I think both teams, you're kind of seeing lack of depth. I don't know if that's the right term, but just not as deep as they'd probably like to be. Girls are having to step up and play in big spots, maybe even positions they're not used to playing in.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head too. Not necessarily in foul trouble, really. I mean, you want to be cautious with 2 fouls. Here you don't want to pick up a third early and have to sit for the rest of the quarter.
Yeah.
But you can kind of just go back to playing normal and being aggressive. You don't have to protect that player or picking up a foul as much as normal.
Not a good start.
I would like to see 2 kind of get back into the flow of the game. She went out in the first quarter whenever she fell off getting that rebound, and she's kind of just gone through the motions a little bit, maybe be a little timid. I think West Fork's at their best whenever she's making them go. Take 1 extra step before the dribble.
Trying to get looks like we got 4 and 23 for West Fork. Have got 2 and 13 and 22 for Green Forest. Have 3.
I like this look that Green Forest has gone to, especially in the second quarter. They go to that 1-4 high set, get a little ball screen action, try to get downhill. That also helps bring your help defenders up the floor.
Good
pass,
look,
finish.
Oh.
Made that a little tougher than it had to be. Good effort to get back in the play, though. I think West Fork needs to make an adjustment on those wing ball screens. They're just picking up from Coach Melton. Their philosophy is going to be forcing to the middle, but they're just giving up 10 to 12-foot jump shots uncontested.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I don't know how much minutes 13's gotten before tonight, just not taking the place of 45, but she's got 7 big points. Had a big 3, another little pull-up right there.
That's a good switch right there. That's kind of an adjustment I'm talking about. 2 got up the floor, switched, didn't allow penetration downhill.
Got to finish.
Good lefty finish.
Yeah.
Those are the plays, Josh, me and you were talking about that, earlier this morning. Whenever you get a turnover and you've got numbers going the other way, those are ones that you got to convert to win these games late in the year.
Another one.
Right. Those, empty possessions like that can hurt you big time late in the game, especially if you're behind and you're trying to come back.
I like that call. Some people may disagree, think that we had a jump ball, but one being out of position and kind of standing over the top, she really wasn't in an equal or legal position to have an equal share of the basketball.
$11 back in the game for West Fork. Oh, sit.
Yeah, and I agree with you right there. They're getting good cutter actions, but if they just sit in some of those empty gap spots, they'll be able to go high-low, hit the middle of the floor, kick out for a 3.
Well, and 13 and 22 both for Green Forest got 3 fouls. Might have got away with the push-off. They got one out. Sit there. I think that's 4 on 22.
I like that aggressive. I like that aggressive move by Winfrey for West Fork. Like I was saying earlier, if she can get back in the flow of the game, I think that's all positive for West Fork. Good inbounds play right there. Number 22, Bryn Torrey, going to the line for 2 for the Lady Tigers.
Oh. I don't know if Coach Fitz is listening from Green Forest, but if he is, congrats on the new baby. Him and his wife had their 4th child today, so.
Oh.
Oh for 2 from the line.
She loves that fake spin.
Mm-hmm.
Big shot.
That's a big shot from number 4, Janice Smalley. West Fork needs to be careful here. Out to a 8-point lead, 29-21. And like Coach Johnson was saying earlier, you know, just statistically, both these teams aren't explosive offensively, so you're going to have to find a way to win a low-scoring game, and you don't want to get out of touch early, especially here in the 3rd quarter.
Oh.
Good post up.
Got numbers.
Good recovery by 13. Come back there.
And this is going to be a big possession, Josh, because like we just talked about, you know, you had numbers right there, didn't get a shot in transition. You don't want this to turn into an empty possession as Winfrey bangs.
That's usually how it goes. They know they're going to hit a 3, so they just pass up the 2.
They had it drawn up in the script. That's what was going to happen.
That's usually what mom tell me.
Hey, 3 is worth more than 2, so.
They're like, Coach, I knew she was going to make it. That's why I didn't shoot the layup. Oh,
yes.
Yep.
You know, an argument could be made that she was still sliding, but she was a legal defender. She slid, rotated, and help, was there early. Even if she was moving a little bit, she was still in legal guarding position. That's a charge 9 times out of 10.
We need the replay. Call New York, see what they got.
Typically, Mike has got that control over there. He'll have his phone out ready to quickly scan the replay and kind of look at it closely. That's definitely something we are wanting to have and include one of these times. As our abilities grow, we just need our crew to grow to allow us to be able the time to do that.
Oh, good pass.
Oh, wow, yeah, what a pass.
I'm going to say she's leading scorer. Big game for 13 for Green Forest.
If the scoreboard's accurate, you know, unofficially, she's got 11.
Oh, what you got?
Yep.
Keep breaking my neck to see what the score is.
It's right
here
in front of you.
Yeah, that might help.
if I'm Green Forest, if 11's guarding me, you would hate to say, oh, it's because she's hurt, but 11's having some trouble guarding side to side. I might attack that hip if she's on me and see if I can make her move, since she went down with that ankle injury in the second quarter.
Oh, I had to cut her. Is that on 4? Number 3, I think.
Coach Johnson, even though they're clean looks, and I know your philosophy is different than some people's, but you think West Fork's settling a little bit here?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got the size advantage. You know, inside-out threes are really good, but if you can get some easy looks at the basket, especially if you're not hitting, it definitely opens up the rim a little bit more for the outside shots.
15 on the clock. Green Forest will reset.
But, yes, we like to shoot threes, if that's what you're asking.
I wasn't asking. I already knew that.
Okay.
I knew the answer to that question. Need a shot. 4, 3. Got it up on the rim. Need a bucket here if you're West Fork. End of the quarter. Good inside out. Shot. Now, one thing I've noticed with West Fork, the last 3 threes that were shot, all 3 hit the front of the rim.
Just a little short on their shots.
That might be something I would address at the quarter, just saying, hey, tough finish. But like I was saying, if I'm Coach Melton, I might just bring that up, just put it in our shooters' minds. Hey, we're getting really quality looks, but let's leg lift, drive through the ball, and get that ball up over the front of the rim.
Well, folks, that's the end of 3. Sorry there, I didn't mean to cut you off, Coach. There, that's the end of 3. 33-26 is your score. West Fork trails. We'll be back in a short minute. We'll be back.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter. Green Forest Lady Tigers are up 33-26. Not trying to dive too deep into a coach's brain, but big 2 minutes coming out in the fourth quarter if you're West Fork. 7-point ball game. We need to be focused on stops and getting buckets off of consecutive stops. There's one stop.
That can be the challenge against West Fork. Their pack line, super soft man. If we're not careful and try to force the issue, it's usually doesn't result in too many positive outcomes. Right there, dump it.
Shot looked better right there. Just missed a little left. Jump ball will reset the shot clock. West Fork's ball underneath.
Opposite corner. 11 with another one. Short.
Just a little flat.
You could tell when it came off her hands that it was going to be short.
This will be a challenge for West Fork. Just got to keep their composure. It's not over. It can be, though, if you let it affect your intensity.
I know she's got 4 fouls, but I may be looking to get 22 back in the game. She's got a little length on her, got a little physicality. can't go too long with her on the bench.
Go, gotta go. Block,
Yep.
2 shots.
Yeah, she tried to lean into that one.
And that's a good aggressive play by Milani. I mean, she's just coming down the floor. They have numbers. You had a backside block, so if anybody steps up, we can dump it down. But just getting to the free throw line, score with the clock stopped.
'22's back.
It's like I'm a coach or something.
Predict the future.
I'm just Tony Romo up here, just reading plays.
Ooh, it might.
She did a good job of staying away from her fifth one.
Oh, thought she left it short.
Yeah, I looked like that was going to roll back off the other side. But
What West Fork's calling the timeout, and honestly, I don't mind the timeout. You gained a little momentum right there. So some may argue that you killed some momentum, but with 4 timeouts in the fourth quarter, just need to make sure defensively that your girls are on the same page, and we know what we're looking for. Got to emphasize those stops.
and you close the gap within 4 now, so it's still a lot of time left in the fourth quarter.
Coach Johnson, a little momentum swung to West Fork side. If you're coaching Green Forest, what are you saying?
I think they've kind of struggled to get back on defense this quarter. I mean, I know when you turn it over, that's kind of hard to do, but one's kind of getting back out, guarding up, pressuring the ball again instead of sitting in that lane and letting West Fork settle for shots. And then
I agree with you completely. We've mentioned it on air. I mean, the last 4 or 5 looks that West Fork's gotten from the perimeter have either been short or haven't fallen. So until they prove that they can beat you from the three-point line, I think if I'm one, I'm packing that high post and just daring them to shoot, 20, 21 footers. But we say that, and they'll come out and they'll hit 2 straight.
Yeah, but it's just, it's game plan. I mean, if that's what they do to beat you, then they beat you. I mean, we're not talking. There's no Levi Carey's walking the court out there. You got to guard him when he gets off the bus.
I like that. He's on my team. Be careful not getting a foul 35 feet from the bucket.
Yeah. Straight up.
She was in good position, but that swipe down kind of caused the foul.
Yeah, I don't know why girls love trying to get blocks so much. Since I got a couple for me that they like to try to get the stats up in the blocks.
Unless you're Taylor Trammell, who can stand straight up and get 10 blocks, I think I just contest and live with a contested made bucket.
I'm gonna say our ratio for the other ones is probably way more fouls than block shots.
Big free throws there by number 22, Olivia Norris. Her first points of the game. Good look. Number 4, Leah Swinson for West Fork hits a big 3 in the corner. And like we were talking about, you make them hit that shot.
Well, but that's usually what happens. You let them get a couple easy ones, they get a little confidence, and then they can hit the outside shot.
All of a sudden, it's a 2-point game. Good hustle, good scramble. Cannot do that.
Oh, got a foul.
Ooh. Probably not a moment too soon. As she picked it up, she stepped out of bounds. So
that's 3 on number 23.
Okay, so correct me here. This is the part I don't understand. Why is she taking the ball out there?
that's a good question. I wish I could tell you that.
That ball should be either on the baseline or at the 28-foot mark with the new rules. And if they're calling a foul, the foul happened below the top of the key.
13.
So it should be on the baseline.
Just making sure I wasn't crazy.
That's a good catch.
Have to go up and get that one.
She can.
And
Yes,
she did.
sir. For the lead.
Yeah, 14. I will tell you, 14 for West Fork. She can shoot it. She's been able to do that all year.
That's Ellie Rochelle that hit one in the corner that gave the Lady Tigers the lead with 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Now we've got some energy on the West Fork side. No need to panic if you're Green Forest.
Oh, fouls.
Yeah, she's using that body a lot. She made it. Yes.
What are we at, 3-2 foul count, or is that
4-1? 4-1. So Green Forest will be shooting the rest of the way.
I'm going to say free throws play a big part to the end of this game. Oh, what are we doing, West Fork?
Still going to stay with Green Forest.
Yeah,
Folks, if you're just joining us here in this fourth quarter here of this girls matchup, it was all West Fork in the first quarter. And Green Forest has turned it up, and they were managed to take the lead and hold on to it. But up until the last minute of this game, West Fork has taken the lead.
Ooh, I thought she hit her.
This could be a chance to reset if you're Green Forest. Dead ball, sideline out of bounds. Or they're giving it to them on the baseline out of bounds. Just a chance to settle down, get you a bucket, like Josh was saying. You know, there's been.
So why would this ball be on the baseline? Did she not kick it out above the? Yeah, this is why I don't officiate.
And I'm not trying to get on officials. They have enough or a hard enough job already. But number 2 is getting real physical with that body, kind of hindering the offensive player. If I'm a coach sitting down there on the sideline and my drivers are getting checked just constantly, you know, I'm probably riding the official a little bit, saying, "Can we please watch the physicality on the drives?"
Comes the little America's play.
Good deflection by Gonzalez. She's out there. She read it. Good job being prepared and knowing what we're doing.
Oh, got her fronted. Throw it.
"15 seconds on the shot clock. West Fork needs to see it.
She will.
Deep one. A little short. Good. Good hustle for the basketball. I had a little collision. That'll be a foul on 11. And like you said, Coach Johnson, free throws down the stretch is going to be huge for the Lady Tigers.
There'll be lots of them. That's just 11's first foul, is that what it says?
Yes. If I'm Coach Kilgore, I may be taking. He's got 4 timeouts. I may take one and let my shooter reset. She took a big collision.
Big time.
Knowing that free throws are going to play a part of this game down the stretch.
Ooh. Yeah, the automatic 2 has definitely changed games. Takes a little pressure off the shooter, knowing that you get a second one even if you miss the first one.
She goes 0 for 2, like Coach Johnson was saying. Got a little too deep under the basket. Good aggressive drive.
In the corner too.
Slow it down. Get you a great look down here. No need to hurry. Keep working. You know, Green Forest has kind of gone away from their little wing ball screen continuity that was working so well in the third quarter. I think I would like to see them get back to it, and here it is.
Oh, clean, get up.
7 on the shot clock, deep 3. Yes, good call by Coach Kilgore to get that timeout, save the possession.
Where are we taking the ball out on this one?
With the timeout and the ball in the corner, I think it should be a dead corner.
I would say, yeah.
because the new rule is if it's a foul, you've got top of the key and down with a 45-degree angle from the elbows to the corner. If it's below that mark, the ball should be taken out, baseline out of bounds. If it's above that mark, it goes sideline out of bounds with a 28-foot mark, which is where the coach's mark is. If it's knocked out of bounds or deflected out of bounds, it goes where the spot.
Yeah. Which I love the new rule. We've had some challenges certain places with
it just takes some adjustment by maybe an adjustment year for the officials. They do a great job for the most part. Just sometimes you have to gently remind them, hey, that's not where the ball goes.
And I've seen some of the other officials making sure they remind the other ones, they'll whistle it before you throw it back in. No, don't go to the spot.
No, I think it's a great change. I don't know. I think it'd be cool to see us be able to advance the ball too. I know that might be a little next level, but
we say that's a little next level, but I mean, that's a FIBA rule. That's a women's college basketball rule.
Yeah.
I don't think that's too hard to implement. We've gone to the FIBA rules with free throws, FIBA rules with where the ball gets taken out of bounds. I think that's just another one that should be able to come down the pipe. So with 3 minutes left, we're taking the ball out on the baseline. Green Forest has possession.
She's trying to scoot over herself.
Green Forest has possession down 1.
Oh.
That outside. Free throws.
2 more for 4. Redemption.
And I understand she may be considered a role player for Green Forest, but number 13 has 11 points, and she's kind of been absent or not as effective this fourth quarter. And it's kind of hurting Green Forest a little bit, so she has the hot hand. They may need to ride her a little bit more.
Got it.
Ball game.
That's 4 on 23 for Westport.
Good job by 1, recognizing the shooter in the backcourt, going to match up with her. Green Forest taking the lead with 2 minutes left. This could get interesting down the end.
Oh, yep. Knock the glasses off.
And that's okay if you're Green Forest. That's her first foul. That's 2 team fouls. You're not in trouble of sending them to the line yet. So you just play defense at baseline out of bounds. Correction, that's her second foul.
Better be careful, 23.
One-point lead with 2:20 left. I'm looking for a great shot here if I'm Green Forest. Right into the ball screen. Eight seconds on the shot clock. Need a shot.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's the one that you shoot.
Oh, don't bail her out.
They guarded for 33 seconds, as good as you can. Bail her out with the foul to send her to the line.
It's another thing I'm thankful for is the shot clock.
In years past, with a 1-point lead, Green Forest could have just sat on the ball, ran their ball screen continuity over and over and over again. As long as they don't turn the ball over, they win. Big shot there by Smalley to push it out to a 2-point lead. Each team has 3 timeouts. As mentioned, Green Forest will be in the bonus the rest of the way.
Smalley's 4 out of the last 6 on free throws.
4 of the last 4, too, after going 0 for 2.
Yeah.
Did they call that on?
24, I believe.
That's our second.
Watch the backside corner. One coming in. Runner off.
Oh, goodness.
Settle down for Westport. Get you a great look. Still plenty of time in the game. Off of her.
Oh.
I may not have had the best angle, but I thought that was off of her coming down.
I thought so too.
16 on the clock. Need to be communicating it. You don't have the full possession.
Had it.
That's a foul on 24. That'll be her third. That foul will reset the shot clock. Now West Fork shooting the rest of the game. So Coach Johnson's prediction of free throws being big down the stretch.
America's play.
Coming back in, coming back to her. Had the slip.
Oh.
Fouled the three-point shooter. Cardinal sin, and that's her fifth foul.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
3 big free throws right here.
Not only does that foul you out of the game, you commit the cardinal sin in the game of basketball, shooting a jump or fouling a jump shooter, sending her to the line for 3 free throws. When you're up 3, just a lapse of judgment right there.
Got to at least get 2.
Regardless of how many free throws she makes, it'll still be a 1-possession game. And that's a decent time out there by Coach Melton, just to talk things over, knowing where you're at. You've got one timeout to burn right there, having 3. So you feel confident in how many timeouts you're going to have down the stretch, and kind of regroup your girls.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want, though, if you're Lincoln. They won about 4 overtimes in this one.
That's a point about this time of year. District tournament. You're going to go. If you're a 6 seed, if you're wanting to go on a run, you're going to have to win Monday, and then you're going to have to win Tuesday to continue on in district and get yourself in the regional tournament. And then you would play Wednesday, so you'll play three days in a row, potentially, if you're wanting to make a run at this district title. So playing fatigued, it's been a long season. It's been a grind. So playing fatigued, the teams that can do that will be successful. And then moving on to next week, you're going to have to win for sure 1 game to go to state tournament and extend your year. But if you're wanting to win a regional title, you got to win, 3 games in 3 days or 3 games in 4 days if you're the 1 or the 4. So.
Right.
So it's a key time of year, and as fresh as you can be is what we want down this time of year. 1 for 3 from the free throw line.
Old trap.
Don't give anything up on the backside. Definitely don't foul.
Oh.
Good tip.
And we got another foul.
That was a great job by West Fork, giving some ambush pressure off the free throw. Then not fouling and bailing her out, and then getting the deflection, getting the possession, getting fouled, going to the free throw line, having a chance to score with the clock stopped. Free throws.
West Fork just 1 of 5 from the free throw line.
Last 5, yeah.
The last 5 shots.
Good backside look.
Oh.
Now pull it out, get you a great one. Shot clock reset to 35. There's 55 seconds left.
Foul. And they foul.
Sooner or later, it was going to get called. Number 4, Leah Swinson? Is that her name?
Yes, Leah Swinson, number 4, had her hooked.
Had her hooked the whole time.
It's 5 on 23.
They called it on 23. Number 21, Addie Baker coming in the game for her. Made free throw.
Was that 5 in a row now for Green Forest?
5 in a row, 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, 5 of the last 7.
It's a big one right here. Oh, got the.
She got a bounce. Big rebound right there for the Green Forest Lady Tigers. Coach Johnson, you're down 3 with 43 seconds left. Pretty much a full shot clock, 33 seconds. If you're West Fork, you getting one hard trap right here, baseline out of bounds. How you playing this? When do you decide to foul? See if we can put them back on the free throw line.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get the rebound there, man. You get the ball back, one possession game, you can come down and get a bucket. You know, I mean, I'm probably fouling one of the ones I don't think can make free throws, and you got to go down and get a quick bucket and turn the pressure up.
One candidate for that may be number 21, Addie Baker. She just came in off of after sitting on the bench for a little bit, so if she gets the ball, that might be someone we look to foul. But if I'm West Fork, you know, potentially a one-score game, but if you foul and send them on the line, it's a two-score game with about 40 seconds left. Like Coach Johnson said, we need a quick bucket. It doesn't have to be a 3. You got 2 timeouts left, so go attack the bucket, see if we can get foul, get to the free throw line, or get an and one.
Right.
And then if they collapse, then I can kick it out for a 3. So my first thought is go get you a quick bucket, hard to the rim, see if I can get fouled.
Well, they got to get the ball back first. It's still Green Forest ball.
Got to get the ball back for sure. Have to focus on stops, see if I can get a deflection off the inbounds here. And then probably a quick foul with only a 10-second differential between game clock and shot clock.
Yeah, I'm just trapped the fool out of them right here.
And why is the ball at the 28-foot mark?
Called the timeout. That's where he gave her the timeout, is when she had the ball in the wing. I started to think the same thing, and then no
shot.
Oh. Can 4 keep it rolling? She's 4 for 4 on her last 4.
That's number 2's 4th foul. May need to keep an eye on that as this game winds down, if this game has a chance to be extended.
Oh, leaves it short. Got to get the rebound.
And like we were talking about during that timeout, you don't have to have a 3 if you're West Fork.
Wow, that would be, golly.
West Fork, those bottom 2 girls gave up position. Got lucky with that ball being tipped out of bounds.
Trail 3.
Short. Good rebound by Baker.
Jump. Oh, where is it? Foul? Oh,
Foul.
Foul 12 right there.
Got a foul. And we get the foul with 8 seconds. We let about 12 seconds run off the clock right there before a foul.
Yeah, probably had a good candidate on 12. I don't know how much she shot the ball tonight.
And these become huge free throws for Kayla Lozano.
It's 5 on number 4.
I'm wondering if the book or the clock has it wrong, because they buzzed and said that she may only have 4.
She may only have 4. I think you're probably right.
I need a box out right here if I'm West Fork on a miss, and probably a quick timeout if it's me. Big free throw.
Gotta go. Get to the rim.
Too much time. That's a good job by West Fork, or Green Forest. And they will be moving on to face the Lincoln Lady Wolves tomorrow at 6:30, correct?
Yes. Yeah, I believe that's correct. I believe. You know, Mike, and this, I say Mike, sorry, I'm so used to, this is the time of the year too, though. I mean, you know, the emotions run high at the end. Your season just come to an end. Your playoff run is done. You know, but it was a hard-fought season for these girls that's on the court here. Congratulations to the Lady Tigers of Green Forest. They're going to advance to go at least one more night. They live to fight another day, and West Fork's going to have to go home for the end of their season.
Yeah, and to piggyback off of what you said, Josh, you know, you hate to see it for the girls because you know the work that they put in. You're really happy to see Green Forest move on, but at the same time, you know the work that West Fork puts into it, and you hate to see them go home. It's just this time of year where you gotta win, survive, and advance, is the old adage.
100%. Well, folks, that's the end of the girls' game. Stick around. As you can see, we've got the senior boys of Flippin' Bobcats coming out. They're going to be facing the Tigers of Green Forest as well. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back for the start of that game in just a few moments.
Welcome back, basketball fans. This is Coach Jared Osnes, joined up here once again with Josh Moore and Coach Ryan Johnson. Getting ready for the boys 6-7 game. It'll be the 6th seed Flippin' Bobcats who will be home on the scoreboard, and the Green Forest Tigers. They will be the 7th seed. They're wearing red. Meet the starters for both teams. If they go like they have been normal starting lineups for Green Forest, we'll see number 10 Zachary Watson. We'll see number 12 Sebastian Holstead. We'll see number 21 Heston Mabey. we'll see number 22, Aaron Strain, and we'll see number 33, Braden Compton. For the Flippin' Bobcats, he's added a couple freshmen, but I would be surprised if he starts the freshman. Just from what I'm looking, I think he'll go normal. Number 4, Rylan Robbins. Number 13, Cody Downs. Number 15, Christian Wire. Number 23, Alex Glenn. And number 32, Dominic Hamilton.
Number 23, Alex Glenn. And number 32, Dominic Hamilton.
You know, this is a game, on paper, you would think that Flippin's the better team because Green Forest is 0-12. And on paper, you're probably right, but there's a reason why they play the game. It's a one-game shot to continue your season, so even if you're 0-12 or 12-0, it really doesn't matter. You just got to win one.
Yeah, your season basically starts again right here, but it's it could be a short season or it could be a long season.
Every time I see him, I just can't get over how much Robinson and him look identical. There's no denying the father-son
It is the
relationship
definition
there.
of two peas in a pod.
Yeah.
Tip 1 by the Bobcats. Expect to see Green Forest in a 1-2-2 or a 2-3. They kind of interchange between both. Looks what they've settled into. Go to aggressive drive baseline by Alex Glenn. Jumping into a little bit of a press, looking like it's a 2-2-1. Something different about these two teams that the rest of the league really doesn't do. These two teams are a little more willing to play zone. So it could be a little different aspect, but also a really good matchup because both teams play against the zone every day. As Heston maybe has a little runner off the glass.
Teardrop.
Good closeout by Heston. You know, that's one thing about playing the Bobcats. You know, they've got shooters all over the floor. So the biggest thing is, can you run them off the line? You'll live with some contested twos if they knock them down, but you can't let them have momentum buckets, especially outside the three-point line.
Green Forest probably has a little trauma in this gym from Friday night in Levi.
Well, Levi is my certified zone buster as Alex Glenn hits a 3. That's 2 quick threes and a bucket by the Bobcats. Glenn has 5. I do want to give Levi Carey a shout out. He has been selected as the Northwest Arkansas Democrat Gazette Player of the Game. Much deserved. 11 made threes in the game Friday night against Green Forest. Not only broke his own school record, but he surpassed the 1,000 career points mark. Just a great achievement for a great kid.
Come on, with the ball.
That needs to be a timeout for Coach Compton, in my opinion. I mean, just 2 offensive rebounds led to 2 buckets.
Flippin got a little momentum, though, coming in, knocking off Bergman at home Friday night.
You know, like me and you were talking, Coach Johnson, earlier today, that can go one or two ways. You can either attack or continue to attack and keep that momentum, or you might have a little bit of a hangover effect and not play as well as you should. And it seems like Flippin just carrying that momentum as an open 3 in the corners up, and good for Glenn.
Got to get out to the shooters a little better.
Yep, sure did. Dribbled it right out of bounds. As number 24, that's Tucker Thompson's coming into the game for the Flippin' Bobcats. He's a freshman that Coach Robbins moved up about 2 weeks ago. He's got plenty of 5 games of varsity experience in, so he should look to just step in here and be an impact player right off the bat.
I wish that's what I would have looked like as a freshman.
What's that's what I look like now? I'm not. My height is just like definitely challenged.
16-4 is your score. 4:45 left in the first quarter.
Pressure's on. Oh.
if you're Green Forest, there's no reason to panic. Still plenty of opportunities here. We need to shore up the defensive end, close out to shooters, as that's a look for Holstead. In and out.
He made some big buckets against us Friday night.
I guess it's just because we haven't seen Flippin's boys in a while, but I forget how long they are, man. They got some length.
You know, Flippin's sitting here. You know, they're the 6th seed, but they have lost 6 one-possession games in conference, and so they're a really quality team. You know, that's one thing about our boys league is it's very even top to bottom. You know, Flippin has just come out on the other end of a couple one-possession games. Watch for the trap.
Oh.
That's one thing Green Forest will need to look for is when that trap comes, step into the ball, and then you have an advantage somewhere, just making sure we can find it and we're confident with the basketball.
Tough shot, man.
Man, that's a 3-point bucket for Zachary Watson. Big bucket needed for Green Forest. Cuts it down to 9, 16-7.
Oh, be strong. It's too easy, man.
And the answer.
Gotta get out there.
Flippin settling back into 2-3. You know, like you were saying, Coach Johnson, you kind of forget how long they are. That 2-3 can be really effective if they play it right and kind of get you hemmed up, ready to tip on any passes.
Green Forest got to get out shooters, man. Flippin's not doing anything just super crazy on offense. They're just getting whatever they want.
I need a timeout if I'm Coach Compton right here. That's too easy. Holstead with the 3 in the corner. Little short. Go rebound by Robbins.
Got momentum. Oh, got to raise the walk.
Yeah.
He's feeling it.
Heat check goes in. That's 24-7. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. 26-7. Now we've got a timeout. Be a full timeout taken by the Tigers.
That's a rough start for him.
You're right. It is a rough start. But anything can happen, especially in postseason. But, you know, a 19-point lead can be erased. You just got to focus on the next 2 minutes. You know, there's 2 minutes left in this first quarter. When this first quarter's over, it can't be it has to be less than 19. Preferably, it's somewhere right around 13 or 14, and then that's manageable. You know, that's something that we talk about with our boys all the time is finding a way when we're down to control the next 2 minutes, win the next 2 minutes, find some momentum somewhere. And that's what, if I'm Coach Compton, that's what I'm preaching. Got to talk about closing out to the shooters a little bit better, and then boxing out and rebound. I don't have the exact number, but Flippin scored multiple times, getting offensive boards and kicking out.
Yeah, turnovers aren't helping them either for Green Forest.
You know, that was one of the things I even noticed, you know, Friday night when Green Forest was here. I mean, Green Forest had some great looks against us, but just the turnovers is what hurt them. Hurt them with a lot of things, and bad passes, you know, and losing the ball in control. And
you know, Green Forest is in a similar boat as their girls were. They've got 2 kids out with injury that would help. 2 guards that could play.
How old's number 1 for Flippin? He looks young.
Number 1 is a sophomore.
Wow, good hands. Good. Oh.
Way to use his body, just a little short. Didn't concentrate all the way through the finish. Thompson short on the 3. Tip out. Holstead gathers the ball. And 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1 And that's what we're looking for if we're Green Forest, okay? Getting that rebound, pushing the ball, getting an and one, get to the free throw line. Maybe that'll give him a little confidence as a shooter and give them a little bit momentum coming into the end of the quarter. Free throws missed. Rebound corralled by Hamilton. Checked into the game, number 11, Corbin Rogers. I really like his game. He's just a smooth player. Another heat check by 15. And that's where Green Forest is going to have to shore up a little bit. If they're wanting to get back in this game, we've got to get a rebound here. They've got to be one shot and done. Definitely can't give up 2 offensive rebounds same possession. 3 offensive rebounds and a foul.
Yeah, and flipping, man, those threes are all over the rim. Right on line, just not going in. Oops. So nice, we had to hear it twice.
Thompson hits the first free throw. Yeah, I will say, I didn't get an opportunity to play him in the regular season. He was moved up after we played. But he's an impressive freshman. He's come in here with the confidence to play, and he hits 2 free throws right there to kind of settle the ship for flipping. Right back into the press.
Oh, pinball.
Do everything right, get two deflections. Ball goes out of bounds, didn't bounce your way. Green Forest takes it baseline out of bounds.
Good hands, throw it.
Nobody picks up ball. Wide open 3 for Tucker Thompson, and bingo. 31-9 your score, 45 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Yeah, 31 points is usually good for a half.
That's a turnover there by Green Forest.
Flipping came out.
Shooting lights out, yeah.
Wide open 3, didn't take it. Good decision. There's 28 seconds left, both shot clock and game clock.
Yeah, I'm probably shooting that one, sorry. You'd be pulling me out.
Well, if your name's Levi Carey, you get to shoot it.
Golly.
Got the same shot 10 seconds later.
And more contested. And we're going to get another one.
5 seconds on the clock. 3, need a shot, need a shot.
Goodness, that's just.
Got it.
Wow.
With a buzzer beater. Wow.
Yeah, I would be pleased with 37 points going into halftime, and they got it after 1.
37-9. Is it 9 or is that 4? That's
9. 37-9.
37-9. We'll take a quick break. Let's come back for the start of the second quarter.
Welcome back, fans. Green Forest ball coming out of the quarter break. And like we talked about, you know, that timeout, it was 19. Now it's 28. You know, and all the momentum's on flipping side. They're feeling good about themselves. Green Forest just needs to settle in and focus on defensively. You know, we can't give up any more open threes. You know, they have to be contested. If they hit them, they hit them. But you know, we got to give up twos, and then we got to find a way to score on the offensive end.
Yeah, they gotta establish some kind of rhythm on offense. It's just that's hurting their defense more than anything, is they can't get anything going on offense.
Well, it's the same thing, you know, if you're into football, if you have a quick turnover, that puts your defense in a bad spot. And it's the same thing in basketball. If you have continuous live ball turnovers, how are you expecting to get any shots whenever you're not set, ready to go? Tough shot, high post, but you live with it. You live with it. You know, if that kid can prove that he can hit 15-footers for the rest of the game, you live with it. Good move by Compton right there. Just doesn't go. Big rebound by number 12, Jace Copeland.
We got to get the ball across. There we go.
Rogers got it. Good kick. Alex was wanting that pass to the corner. He said, I hadn't scored in a while. Give me a touch, boys.
Oh, slip it. Yep.
Got it. You know, that's one of those shots that's pure as soon as it leaves his hand, but you can tell whenever it goes through the net, it just kind of hangs there for a second because it's just pure right off the net.
Idea.
Good chase down block there, number 22, Aaron Strain. Green Forest and Coach Compton's teams always play hard no matter the score, so I don't expect Green Forest to fold. They just got to get something rolling offensively and continue to focus on getting stops.
Yeah, the stop. Oh. And there go the bleachers. Jason, where you at?
Jason, get that covered.
We're going to need a maintenance call.
That one looks
broken.
Yeah.
That just goes to tell me that bleacher was broke before that ball hit it.
I don't know. That had a little heat behind it.
It's true. Did come in there.
It's a fastball.
Oh.
Need a shot, Heston. Top of the key. A little short. That's his shot, though. If he's set, he's capable of knocking it down. That's one of the things that we talk in scouting report all the time. Don't give 21 an open look. Rogers for three. Got it.
Might need to switch up defense or something.
Yeah, the 2-3, 1-2-2 is getting eaten alive.
Yeah, torched. Showtime. Well.
Bucket by Rogers there makes it 47-9. Flippin's going to back out of the press, set a half-court defense. Go score, foul on the floor. 5 new ones coming in for Flippin. I would expect, being up 38, that Coach Robbins will come into this, keep guys fresh.
Yeah, Coach Farrell Lincoln wanted this one to be 7 overtimes.
Yeah.
I do not believe we're getting to 7 overtimes tonight. That ball goes through Aaron Strain's hands. Maybe a little lack of concentration looking that one in all the way through. 13 with an open look. That'll be short, may have been tipped.
Flippin just getting every loose ball.
Thompson for 3. Off the mark, but another offensive rebound for the Bobcats.
And another.
And good hustle there by Strain. Good hustle by Thompson. Green Forest has possession. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Looks like a 2-3 matchup zone.
Got it.
Holstead for 3. Big shot right there. Robbins going to pull from the wing. Off to the right. It'll be off Green Forest.
Right call. Flipping school off a little bit, but man, they're still getting so many offensive rebounds.
Just swarming to the ball.
Good deflection. Way to be active. Maybe out there with the ball. Kicks it out.
Oh.
Not sure how legal that was. Comes up short. Flippin's ball anyway.
No pass.
Full court pass. Rylan Robbins, great vision. Makes it 49-12 with 3 minutes left.
Defense.
As for a freshman, that is really good defense because he stayed vertical, didn't jump into him, stayed away from the foul, had a really good contest. They come away with defensive rebound.
Oh, wow.
Good
Ball
extra
movement.
corner. One more to Thompson on the wing. Short. Good box out there by Strain.
All 5 touched it.
You know, that's the problem with playing zone, especially in our league. If you're going to play zone, you've got to be really active. You got to find a way to get deflections. Got to find a way to get offensive or defensive rebounds. That's one thing Green Forest is going to have to fix to get back into this game. Number 23 for Green Forest, that's Grady Massengale. He's a freshman as well, getting some experience in a varsity game. He played against us on Friday as well. Two shots, Heston maybe. Short. Goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Will make it 49-13. Robbins advancing the ball into the front court, loses the handle of it, turnover. Good skip ahead. Yeah, count the bucket. He's up in the net as that ball's in the cylinder. That's a stop and a conversion that Green Forest much needed. 2 minutes, big 2 minutes. They're down 34. It needs to be below around 25 going into half to feel like you've got a shot. Three in the corner, no good. Offensive board, Flippin. Go ahead, Coach Johnson.
I just had to be like 15 of those this half.
Go pull up for Robbins. Kind of been the story.
Oh.
Turnover. Great decision by Robbins.
Yep.
Shot didn't go in, but that's a good veteran play right there. See the guy back instead of running him over. Just have a little 10 to 12-foot jump shot. Did everything right, just didn't hit the shot.
Platooning.
Just like Falk.
Yeah.
5 in, 5 out.
Well, if it was going to score me 51 points and a half, I guess I should start trying it too.
Just need to settle down, get your shots every trip down the floor.
25 a freshman, right? For flipping.
Yes, 25.
Hodges.
That's Aiden Hodges. He's a freshman as well. He's not afraid to pull it. Got deflected. Maybe called a foul. That foul will be on Aaron Strain. No, both coaches, some it's by necessity and some it's by design, but getting some freshmen some playing time in this 6-7 game for both teams will pay off down the line, just getting them some experience in varsity games. Skip pass, one more, good. Way to be active by Watson right there. That's what Green Forest's been missing for the majority of this half. Be active, get deflections, kind of disrupt Flippin's offense. Shot by number 1 is good. That's Hudson Lindsay for 3. On the shot clock. Massengale in the corner. Alex Glenn, good hustle play.
6 seconds.
Throws it out of bounds. Got 19 seconds left. Coach Robbins calling in a set. My guess is it's something for a 3.
They shooter just got a good chance of going in this half.
Sometimes as a coach, you just sit over there and say, it doesn't matter what I'm calling. My kids are playing the tails off. We're knocking shots down.
Well, they got to get the ball across half court.
Glenn's got the ball. Yep, for the 3 skip pass. Runs off of it. Pull up, tough shot. Should have shot the first one. And that's how the half will end. Your score, the Flippin' Bobcats 54, Green Forest Tigers 15.
We'll be back. Without repeating yourself a bunch of times. That's true. I'm hoping tomorrow I'll have a different graphic for this. I'll have updated brackets I'll be able to push in.
All right, fans, we're back. Flippin's ball started the second half. Green Forest sticking with the 2-3 zone. Got a foul in the short corner. That'll be on Braden Compton.
Oh, wow.
Good
Slip.
play. Got
Got him.
Hodges. Nice action there by Coach Robbins. Good execution by the boys.
Oh.
Got a hold on number 1. Green Forest baseline out of bounds. I believe that was Holstead that passed on a 3. At this juncture in the game, with the score being what it is, you get an open look. May need to take it just like that. Good, Compton. Maybe dishes to Strain. Give and go, pull up jumper. Got it.
Got it.
Pull up jumper by Hodges. That's pure, about an 18-footer. Freshman coming in with a lot of confidence.
I'm pretty sure he's been that big since like 6th grade. It's nice to move up some 9th graders that add size.
Yeah, you don't get to do that very often.
No.
Find the middle of that zone, kick out. They'll reset, 15 on the shot clock. Shot for Watson, that's to the left, rebound.
Yeah, 24 and 25 are both freshmen for Flippin, is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah, they'd be good post players for a lot of varsity teams.
Elbow jumper for number 24, Tucker Thompson, is pure. Scores 60-20. Shot for Holstead, that'll be short.
I would love to know the rebound differential in tonight's game. I'm going to say Flippin's got just a couple more than.
Just a little bit.
Shot for Thompson on the wing.
Jeez.
Bottom. Sometimes it's just your night. And for tonight, looks like Flippin has carried that success from Friday over, beating Bergman, playing with a ton of confidence, shooting the ball extremely well. Watson for Green Forest going to the line for 2. That foul was on number 13, Cody Downs. Second one, no good. Rebound, Hodges. Add to your rebound total, Coach Johnson. Sideline break, we'll get a shot in the corner. Deflected out of bounds. Got him again with the same action. Hodges misses that time, rebound Thompson. (65-20). That pass was deflected by number 12. That's Jace Copeland. Good job being active. Good give to Compton in front of the rim.
Though, man, they're just everywhere.
That foul's on number 25, Aiden Hodges. That'll send Braden Compton to the line for 2. First one misses.
I need to see Upton using that floor mop down there. That's what I need to see.
Get him coming out there, yeah.
Compton 1 for 2 from the line. Here comes Flippin running their sideline break. Hodges wants the 3, takes it short. Offensive board.
To none other than Flippin.
Shot in the corner for Lindsay. Got it.
Wow.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and all of them get involved.
I was going to say, it ain't just been one of them.
We got 4 new ones coming to check in for the Bobcats. Looking like we're getting everybody in the game. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Watson's got it. Maybe he's got to see.
Oh.
Got bailed out. Going to the line for 2.
All right, Josh, it looks like we got – hold on, I'm going to wait to see his number. You're going to have to tell me who has a better mustache, him or Mike Whitescarver.
Oh, you're talking about, is that number 30 down there?
That is number 30.
No, 20.
20. Number 20 would be Braden Sumter.
It's a good stash.
That is a very good one.
I'll have to lean towards Mike since we're –
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. The age, I mean,
We'll say to grow one at that
I was
age.
going to say, I can't.
If Scorebook Live is correct, he's just a sophomore.
As a sophomore, I barely had any hair coming on my face. So props to him for sure.
Double dribble, maybe? I didn't see it.
Yeah, maybe got away with one being the score what it is. That's a bucket there by Strain. Hodges gets it. Looking like they're wanting to work offense a little bit. Hodges gets the post up.
Too strong. Oh.
That's a bucket in junior high for him, but senior high may be a little different.
Got the block.
Oh, wow, what a recovery to block that because that was a wide open layup.
Oh, throw it out of bounds.
Upton, come on, be ready.
He may not be as good as he once was.
Yeah, that age. Looks like we also had somebody temporarily fix the bleachers over there.
Offensive rebound.
Got it.
And one, Hodges.
Strong move.
I'm trying to remember when anyone went
Yeah,
over
I
to
didn't
do that.
even see anybody.
I think a flipping kid climbed up there.
No, probably.
Felt
Who
bad.
knows, Jason? He might have snuck in that back door. We weren't looking.
He is like a ninja.
No.
Good rebound there by Braden Compton. Heston maybe coming in the front court. Deflected. Good hustle there. Defensive rebound, Aiden Hodges. Pull up jumper number 5. That's William Rosico. Strain with a pull up jumper from the free throw line, no good. Hodges with another board. Hodges may well be on his way to a double-double in his first varsity minutes. Got 6 points, probably about 6 boards as well. Watson out there with the board. Pull up jumper from the wing, no good, little strong. Out of bounds, Green Forest. Flipping his ball. Got some subs. Number 23 and number 1, that's Grady Massengale, and number 1, Mason Metter coming in for the Tigers. We also had number 12, that's Jace Copeland, number 10, Daniel Dawson coming in for the Bobcats.
So what's the breakfast go to tomorrow, Coach? Got a big one.
No breakfast.
No breakfast. All right.
You can bet that we're about to have some Lindo cheese dip for lunch.
Yeah,
So.
got to get the Lindo.
I feel like I'm missing something on this, but I may have to be included soon. You're talking about Lindo cheese dip.
Well, I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious.
Okay.
And whenever we went on a run of winning a couple games in a row, the lunch of choice was Lindo. And so we kind of keep that tradition going. I'm going to do all that I can, and part of that's go get me some cheese dip from Lindo for lunch.
Hey, there you go then.
The pass, the finish.
Board.
Good job.
Shot for number 35. Little strong, up off the bar. That'll be out of bounds. Possession goes to the Tigers. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Your score is 72-25.
Oh.
Nobody picks up ball. Good move. Number 10, Daniel Dawson for 2. Pull up, strain, short. 5 seconds on the clock. Do we get a shot off? No, we don't. Your score after 3. You're flipping Bobcats 74, Green Forest 25. We'll have a runner in the fourth quarter. 8 more minutes of basketball coming up. And we're back, starting the fourth quarter. Green Forest will have possession.
Yeah, game couldn't have gone much better for flipping, man.
It's what you need, first round district tournament.
You got some free shots in the gym. Get to come back tomorrow. And
also had a chance to get their legs under them playing Friday.
Yep.
They got a big one against the Lincoln Wolves tomorrow.
Spot for regionals on the line.
Well, Coach, you guys got a big one against West Fork tomorrow evening as well.
I know. I told them I'd go get like a headshot of him, you know, like they've been doing with the photos down there, the kids. He told me not to.
Those are cracking me up in the student sections with those pictures.
You know, that's one thing that I don't know if we have any students watching, but
be there.
Be there. First 50 students get in free, courtesy of the boys basketball program. And if you're a high school student, make sure you check in with Miss Crow and get your name down. That way you can let in free. And we may have a surprise for nourishment for y'all that show up.
And it's not Lindo cheese dip.
And it is not Lindo cheese dip. But no, it's a big one. Boys worked hard for this moment. It all comes down to one game. Tomorrow, 5:15, right here in Valley Springs.
And then immediately following that game will be the Green Forest girls as they'll face off against the Lincoln Wolves.
Yeah, I got a good one at 4 too. Elkin and Flippin's
Elkin
girls.
and Flippin,
Yeah, a good one. I think they've split on the year.
So a lot of good basketball slated for you tomorrow. So if you can't be here inside the gymnasium, tune in here. You'll be able to see that live. But if you can be here to cheer on all your favorite teams. But if you're local Valley Springs, be sure to pack this gym out.
And I'm not trying to downplay tonight's games. You know, obviously they matter. They're trying to extend it. But like we've mentioned, tomorrow's games decide if your season's over or if you extend it a week. So there's going to be a lot of emotion, a lot of good basketball. You know, me and Coach Johnson talk about it all the time. Coaches in this league are super prepared. Everybody's going to be ready to go. So it's going to come down to, you know, who can handle the emotions of the week and who can win one ball game to extend the season. Offensive board for Flippin. Good look. Good little two-man game. Way to be active by Compton. Gets him 2 points there.
2 points, 2 rebounds.
Two straight turnovers by the Bobcats. Green Forest coming down the other way.
Got it. And the bucket.
May have got a little favorable whistle with the continuation call.
He did his gather. It's the NBA.
Got the gather,
He
didn't
started
put the
his
ball,
gather.
didn't
Yeah.
put the ball on the floor, so we
Yeah.
get the 2 points plus the foul. So maybe we'll be at the line shooting one. Just looking at the matchups for tomorrow, Coach Johnson on the girls' side. First game, you got Elkins and Flippin. What do they do? How did they do during the year?
Yeah, I think they split. You know what you're getting with the Flippin' Bobcats. They're gonna come out and play hard. More times than not, it's gonna be man-to-man in your shorts. So Elkins has kind of mixed it up a little bit this year. I'll be interested to see what they do.
Then our second girls matchup, which will be at 6:30, you'll have the Green Forest Lady Tigers, which we saw right before this game, and the Lincoln Wolves. What are you expecting from that game?
Man, you know, Lincoln's got a really good player and Sarah Snodgrass, and they got some good role players around her. They're going to be a tough out for anybody. So it's going to be hard to pick against them tomorrow. I'll go Flippin' 6 in the first one.
Flipping by 6 in the first one.
I'll say Lincoln by 12.
Lincoln by 12. On the boys' side, obviously we got
Valley by 100.
Valley by 100. I will take that right now. But our matchups, you know, us and West Fork split home and home. We won at home. They won at home.
Well, I'm going to tell you, if Flippin's boys shoot like this tomorrow, they're going to beat Lincoln, too.
Way to be active by Hodges, the freshman. I'm telling you, he's going for that double-double. He's he's got 10 points. He's probably 2 rebounds away. I'm excited for the nightcapper tomorrow night, watching these Bobcats against the Lincoln Wolves. Lincoln's been, you know, they've had a really good turnaround this year. Coach Farrell does a great job. They were 0-12 last year in the league. To turn around and finish third this year. Those kids have bought in for him, and they're playing some really good basketball. Flipping, as we've seen tonight, they've got the ability to shoot the lights out of it, willing to go 8 or 9 deep. You know, that can influence a game as well. We got some fresh legs on the floor. Good shot by Braden Sumter.
Mike Whitescarver.
We'll tell Mike we found his doppelganger.
Yeah.
Good pass by Maybe. Minute 26 left in this basketball game. Your score, Flippin' Bobcats 86, Green Forest 37. Trying to get him another shot. Good kick out there to the corner. One more, had a shot. He's going to put it on the floor. Rolls around. Rebound goes to Green Forest. Metter has the ball in his left hand. Good step through, good bucket.
Yeah.
Well, folks, as we near the end of this, I just want to quickly give a shout out here. Both coaches here, thanks for joining us tonight, being guest broadcasters for us, commentators. You guys have done a great job. It's nice getting into the minds of a coach.
Hey, we appreciate you having us.
Yep.
You know, like we said in the break, I was really looking for this opportunity, kind of a nice little stress relief for me.
Oh, sure.
Just kind of get in here, watch some basketball from a different perspective. As the final buzzer sounds, your score, the Flippin' Bobcats 89, Green Forest Tigers 39. The Flippin' Bobcats, like we mentioned, will move on to tomorrow's 3-6 game against the Lincoln Wolves with a spot on for the regionals on the line.
7:45.
7:45 for that game. All the games tomorrow, the FIT broadcast will officially start tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So, like I said, if you can't be here physically, tune in. You'll be able to get some great basketball in, both boys and girls alike. Until tomorrow night, I'm Josh Moore alongside of Coach Jared Austin and Coach Ryan Johnson. We'll see you guys later on. Have a good evening.